ladies and
Good evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. Davis is able to avoid that punch. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Did you see that? What a powerful hook to the head by Davis. If you made a checklist of advantages and disadvantages, obviously you'd want the advantage of hand speed, but you've trained many a guy who's been on the other side where his opponents had the better hand speed. What have you told him?
Well, I tell him make it a muddy track. You know, Secretariat must be the fastest horse in the world, but on a muddy track, things change a little bit. Step out of range. Don't allow the kind of landscape, the kind of track that will suit speed.
Thunder's left, working well that time. Good smooth work by Davis. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
come on, kid, focus.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Keep working the body.
He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Hey, I know he's not in great shape, but he's doing a very good job now all of a sudden of defending himself. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Davis is doing a beautiful job here early on of counterpunching.
Yeah, it's going to pay off for him later on. You know, we talk about body work paying off for you down the road, like investing, putting money in the bank. Well, counterpunching pays off too because your opponent becomes a little tentative, and then down the stretch, he's not busy enough.
Back to the body.
So we come to the end of the round, and that was a round that was very productive for him. Now he heads back to his corner, and they're going to try to repeat the success they just had, I'm sure.
Yes, he hurt his opponent there. He's going to want to go back to what he was doing and remember what set up those big shots.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. He gets off with a combination up top. Scored well with the hook after blocking that shot. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. The Lions clamped down by a left hand. Gets rid of that effort. Thunder's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Nice strike after catching one by Thunder.
Keep your hands up. Don't worry. I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up and keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and keep moving.
You don't need that. We'll throw that away.
start of a new round. Davis is making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Oh, what a whiff by Davis.
Let's see some more head movement.
Keep it going.
And an excellent uppercut by Davis.
You got this one.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Missed the body shot. Solid left hand to the head. You see him holding on.
Come on, kid, focus.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. That's a tried and true method that works out very well, the counterpunch landing by Davis. Teddy, you saw that coming. You said he was waiting for that.
Yeah, what he was doing was he was just pulling that shoulder back a little bit. Try to draw that right hand, pull that shoulder back, be a ghost a little bit. Disappear on him, come back with the right hand.
We open up round number 4 here. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard, where he's up 2 rounds to 1. I like his work rate, Teddy.
You know, he's not landing all the time clean, but it reminds me a little bit of some of the old fans used to say to me, Teddy, Marciano, we love Marciano. You know, the Rock. He used to hit guys on his arms. He wasn't hitting them clean, but he was breaking their blood vessels. Excuse me for being so graphic, but he was breaking their blood vessels, and they couldn't keep their arms up by the time they got to the 8th, 9th, 10th round. That's kind of the way this guy fights.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Protecting his head well with his guard. Well-targeted 2-punch combo by Davis. Halfway through round number 4. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it.
Get off the ropes!
And now they're trading blows.
Watch that!
Blocks away that headshot.
In and out.
Nice work, nice work.
Not able to land the headshot.
There you go.
10 seconds to go in the 4th. The Lions on the receiving end of a hook. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happens to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Thunder's getting back to basics. A good, solid jab. Flush shot, the left hand came in. The Lions lacking that jab there. He just hasn't committed to throwing it at all.
I mean, that's the most basic thing in the world, is to use that jab. That jab does so many things for you. Keeps the guy defensive, and obviously it sets up your offense.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Oh, what an uppercut that puts him down. Davis is getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Halfway into round number 5 here. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Targets the hook after blocking that shot. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the Lion. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Clean shot with the right. Thunder's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to ground himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
All right, relax, relax. You're leaving yourself open now. You're throwing your punches wide. Keep tight, keep tight.
Davis's corner tried to steady him and give him some sound advice with the 60 seconds they had to work with him. But keep in mind, he was knocked down in that last round.
Well, the most important thing is his experience. Has this happened to him before? Can he justify it in his mind that he's overcome it before? Also, his corner, did they revive him? Did they do their job during that minute rest?
Lions doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Keep moving.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Great movement to get away from those punches. Thunder's proving to be elusive. The Lions doing exactly what he's always done stylistically, Teddy. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the Lion. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. The Lion's right hand scores well. Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
One of those fights, we're at the halfway point. I wouldn't even venture a guess as to what the scorecard should look like. And I don't know that it even matters. All I know is this. Both guys have brought their A game. Both guys have come here to fight tonight.
What you know is that it's become a real war of wills. two stubborn guys, and they're going to continue to argue right to the end.
That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. So accurate, jab, uppercut combination. Davis's trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
Davis's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
He's tired. He's tired. Nice work. Nice.
Thunder's on the receiving end of a very good counter punch. Doubles up the jab. Thunder's punch is far off the target.
Back to the body.
Gotta see it come in. Let's go.
Blocks the headshot. Scored well upstairs. The Lions stunned by a big shot. Davis is finding a way to get a breather here, and the way he's doing it is clinching.
And you can't blame him. That's what he has to do. That's what a smart fighter would do in this situation. But his opponent...
Big shot there. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Davis is going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Big, big shot comes crashing home. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's over. This fight is over. Thunder's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive.
By way of knockout, your winner, Tszyu.
That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone.